We began using Clear Channel Media in the fall of 2010 when we made a decision corporately to try it and attract more consumers into our stores. For the 20 years prior to that, 84 Lumber had predominantly been a professional contractor yard, really dealing with residential builders for the most part, and had not made a conscious effort to go after that consumer market. As the building industry waned and we saw housing starts fall, we made the determination that we wanted to try and attract more consumers back into the stores. So in 2010, we launched this in the fall, and it was very successful. Our charge was to increase those consumer sales by a minimum of 10%, and we actually were closer to 12%. And certainly the use of Clear Channel was critical in that. Our total media spend, probably 95% is in radio. The bulk of that is with Clear Channel, and in the markets where we can make it a captive or 100% buy with Clear Channel, we do that. So it's been extremely effective. We're now into our second year of using Clear Channel, and to this point in the year we've seen very good results and continue to build that business. I think the one thing we've really noticed since we've started to use radio and Clear Channel specifically is that radio is a medium people do use. They use it in their cars, they use it in their home. Newspaper is not like that, TV is not like that. And you're really able to reach out to people. At times you can capture their attention to a greater degree. I've always looked at it from the standpoint that if I have a TV ad running in the morning news and everybody's trying to get ready to get out of the house, whether it's to go to work or go to school or whatever the case may be, who's really paying attention to that message in that TV news program? Once I'm in my car and I'm sitting in traffic and I have the radio station on, I'm captive to those commercials. When we launched the radio campaign in the fall of 2010, again using predominantly Clear Channel radio stations, the one thing we did start to notice was just the amount of foot traffic into the stores. Certainly every customer that comes in is not necessarily going to equate to a sale, but we had a lot of managers and area managers call us and just say to us, hey, these radio ads have been running just for a couple of days, and yet we've had phone calls, people come in, they tell us they're hearing the spots. So from a sales standpoint, that's very positive, but I think the other layer that often gets overlooked is what it meant internally. It showed the stores, it showed the managers that corporately we were making efforts to help them increase their sales. And that is a feel-good thing, and it leads to, I don't know the camaraderie is the right word, but it just makes the whole environment of selling better. And it gives the stores that sense that corporate does care and corporate is trying to help them impact their bottom line.